Have you ever been puzzled by unexpected behavior in your code? It can be really frustrating, especially when you're trying to understand how different methods work together. If that sounds like you, stick around because today we're diving into the confusion between the find and includes methods in JavaScript arrays. I totally get it. You write your code and then it doesn't behave as expected. It's one of the most common issues developers face. You're not alone in this, and many have been in your shoes, scratching their heads over similar problems. Let's look at the specific question at hand. One user recently asked, why does using find with includes give different results than using a function directly? They provided two arrays and shared their confusion over the unexpected outputs. Sound familiar? Let's break this down together. So what's happening here? The find method is looking for the first element in an array that satisfies a provided testing function. When you use includes directly, it checks if a specific value exists in the array. The difference in context can lead to unexpected results, and understanding this is key. And don't go anywhere. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip that will help you avoid similar confusion in the future. To understand the unexpected behavior, let's first clarify how the find and includes methods work in JavaScript. The user should know that the find method executes a provided function once for each element in the array until it finds one where the function returns true. In the first case, when the user calls x.find y.includes y, the includes method is being called with y as its context. This means that includes is checking if elements from x exist in the array y, but since y does not contain any elements from x, it returns undefined. In contrast, when the user calls y.find x.includes x, the includes method is checking if elements from y exist in the array x. Since 682 is present in x, it returns 682 as the first matching element. The user can also use an arrow function for clarity. For example, using x.find element y.includes element will correctly find elements because it explicitly checks each element of x against y. In summary, the difference in behavior arises from how the includes method is called in relation to the context of the arrays. Understanding this context is key to resolving similar issues in the future. Fun fact, did you know that JavaScript was created in just 10 days? It's amazing how something so powerful came together so quickly, but it also means there are quirks we need to watch out for. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user explains that the reason x.find y.includes y returns undefined is due to how arguments are passed to the functions. The callback for array.find expects three values, item, index, and array. In contrast, array.includes only expects two, item and from index. This means that the current index is treated as from index and includes, causing it to skip elements before that index. After a few iterations, includes looks for values beyond the fourth element, which y does not contain, leading to the undefined result. Here's the tip I promised. Always use arrow functions when passing methods as callbacks. This will help you avoid context-related issues and make your code more predictable. And there you have it. Understanding the nuances between find and includes can save you a lot of headaches. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more coding tips, and remember to keep experimenting with your code.